The operation of a basketball game, there's so many components that I would say that the average fan doesn't really see.
So there's a lot that goes into it that as an audience you don't really see.
I think the typical fan doesn't see all the work that goes on behind the scenes of what we do.
You hear anybody screaming at a basketball game or anything, it's 9 times out of 10 me, so.
My name's Fabian Lemma. I am a freshman. I am studying economics, and I work in broadcasting with Studio N. So I used to be a cheerleader in high school, and when I came here, I didn't want to be a cheerleader, but I still wanted to be a part of the action of basketball because I love basketball. One of these days, I believe Maya posted something about her job on Snapchat, and I was like, this looks like a cool place, like I would love to work there. I went, and when I shouted at her, I was like, this is awesome, like this is perfect for what I wanted. Like I said, I don't want to be a cheerleader here. I ended up saying like, hey, yes, I do want the job, and then here I am now. I've filmed basketball and wrestling so far, and basically my job was to record what was going to be shown on the Jumbotron and to record what would be used for replays for the Jumbotron. So it was mainly like in wrestling, follow the action, you know, keep them centered and stuff like that. And same thing with basketball, follow the ball, keep the game in play.
Please rise and remove your hats, and we invite veterans of
To be honest, without broadcasting, it would just be like high school basketball.
Because remember, we're bringing the Slam Cam in a different way. So I'm not going to update the sheet. My name is Rob Coons, and I am the Senior Executive Producer of Broadcast Operations from Northwestern University Athletics. One of the first things you see in the lobby when you walk in the door are the monitors right in front of you that have all of our graphics and score feeds on. And then when you're in the actual venue itself, you're watching the scoreboard, the video board, you're seeing the game, you're seeing the replays, but you don't see all the work that goes on behind the scenes. Stand by Y. 10 seconds of video. So we have a team of 5 full-time people. A large part of our job is all of the pre-production and getting everything ready for a game day. We started more or less working on this game 5 or 6 days in advance. On game day, we're here typically about 4 hours before the game, so 2.5 hours before a single fan even walks in the building. We put our first video board in Welsh Ryan Arena in 2014, if you can believe that, which is not super long ago. So it was a very different game day experience. I think that what we have done now is really enhanced the fan experience. Without what we do and the technology that we have, I don't think it's nearly as fun to go to a game. I think what I like most about my job and what I get the chance to do is game days. I mean, you spend months leading up to the start of a season planning just for really that 2 to 3 hour period. But when game day gets here and we open the doors and fans start coming in and you get to watch them walk around the building and look at what we're doing and watch our videos and react to our videos and stuff that we're putting up on the board and cheer for our student athletes and our teams. The band plays a massive part in what we do on the game day experience. Simple things like the fight song, from leading chants and cheers throughout the game. I mean, they're another section that can really influence the entire building.
My name is Chima. I'm a computer engineer in McCormick and the Numb Geek. What I do is I lead a very specific cheer that's called the calculus cheer. And really my role specifically is to be as loud and obnoxious as possible.
Hey band,
Hey, what?
it's time for the calculus cheer. 2, 4, 6, 8, time to differentiate. D to the x to the x dy, d to the y dy. 3.14159 cosine tangent inverse sine, add an asymptotic line. Come on, Wildcats, hold that line. Segment.
I first got into music my freshman year of high school, so it's been going on 5, almost 6 years now. I always wanted to be in a marching band. My high school didn't have one, so I really wanted to experience that, and that led me to joining the Northwestern band. It's a fun time. We're all like goofy. It's nothing serious, really. We sound really good a lot of the time, if I do say so myself. I really think that we embody the spirit that the students at this university need or have when you have a live band there playing stuff like Runaway Baby. It's really entertaining, and we like to switch things up. Key thing we always say is, no matter what, the band always wins.
So my name is Matthew Tishy, and I am a graduate assistant in the Beanan School of Music for both the Stipend Band and then most prominently the Northwestern Basketball Band. And this is my second year in the position. With the operation of a basketball game, there's so many components that I would say that the average fan doesn't really see to make it all happen. I'm on a radio with the marketing team, and they coordinate everything from when a video spot is going to play, a commercial thing, to when the band's going to play, and it's all different things to provide basically a full experience for the fans in addition to the basketball game that's going on. We have a list of tunes that we, as the pep band and marching band staff, create with Professor Dan Ferris along with his grad assistants. We especially tap into like what's really popular in pop music nowadays, top 40 type of stuff, and then we basically get arrangements or make arrangements of those tunes. We kind of just plan out what songs would be good. Some songs are really, really good openers, and then there's good tunes during the early part of the game because after the pregame stuff you've settled into what's going on with the game. And then there's good stuff for near the end of the game, both in terms of keeping people excited throughout the game and especially if the score is close, to have an upbeat song that kind of gets people pumped so that they can cheer on the team so that they can hopefully pull out with a win. The theme is always saying, like, let's keep it up tempo, let's keep it going, because we always feel that as part of the band and as part of the marketing for the games, if we can provide energy to the fans, then the fans will provide energy thus to the team, and in that case everybody wins.